Attention, the following program is black as fuck. If you find yourself getting in your feelings about folks cutting up, neo-soul music, loud laughter, and profanity, this program is not for you. This ain't your mama's cooking show. Bro, this shit gets lit, and on my mama, the food is fire. Thank you for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, he flicked it by himself. This is another episode of Black Man Cook 2. And so for today, Cuz is doing a solo episode.
This is what we call a standalone meal.
So I'm still going to be here. I'm just not going to be cooking myself. But as you can see, I still got the tequila. We still going to turn up. I'm not about to let him do this alone. So, I'm going to pop in periodically. I'm going to post some shots. I'm going to still talk my shit. Because it's going to do the full walkthrough of the meal.
So, Bobby getting his bartending license in today.
Yeah, something like that. The happy hour, they got their bartender. I'm doing a makeshift bartender. So you did get this started. And go ahead and take over, cuz.
Alright, so we're making stroganoff. Beef stroganoff. Not that hamburger helper bullshit that y'all been making. I'm gonna need you to stop going to the store and buying hamburger helper. That's just a side note. Because, no. I know motherfuckers grew up eating that shit, and if you're not sick of it by now, you need to be. Alright? So, I got my ingredients laid out. I got some beef strips, mushrooms, lime, onion. I chopped it already. Flour for the roux, garlic, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder. Okay. For the sauce, we have low-fat milk, organic heavy cream, butter, sour cream, and evaporated. Did I say that? I don't know if I said it, but if I said it, I say it again. Evaporated milk. All right. And then Parmesan Romano Asiago. All right. New ingredient. We invited them to the crib. All right. Cool. So first thing we do, I already got the pasta cooked up for you. Turn this shit on high. We don't let this get hot, nice and hot. While we wait for this to get hot, what we're gonna do, start adding our ingredients, our seasoning to the beef tips. Okay. So I'm gonna throw my onion. Boom. Mix it into a bowl. This is how I like to do it. I like to mix my stuff to the meat. It just cooks a little bit better. So we're gonna do a splash of garlic. Yeah. I use my fingers. I'm gonna fuck it. You know this by now. You know this by now. We're 6 episodes deep. 6 episodes. You should know this. Fucking around here. Hard-headed motherfuckers. Yeah. So garlic powder. Pop that. Onion powder. Okay. Then we're gonna keep it simple seasoning, because we are gonna have a lot of flavor in the sauce too. I'm gonna throw some olive oil in there too, just so everything kind of mixes through a little bit better. Mix it through. Real light, real simple. This is a simple dinner. This shit just take only like 20 minutes. So I don't know how much the box hamburger helps with, how long that shit take you, but 20 minutes dinner for a big ass family, you know what I'm saying? You got a husband and 3 kids. You better stop at 3, please. You go beyond that, good luck. Trust me. Once this oil gets hot, we just dumping the whole thing into the pan, okay? Whole fucking thing is gonna go in the pan. And then we're gonna get this, after that cooks, we'll get, I don't know about you, but that sounds hot to me, goddammit. Alright, boom, right in. Around. Got this shit on high, and this shit's gonna cook fast because it's already, thin strips and it's cut up already. And then we're gonna want, and then it's already gonna keep cooking once the sauce is done cooking. So, let it do its fucking thing, you know? And while we let it do its fucking thing, I don't know if the bartender already died, but we're gonna wait for this nigga to call the shot. I don't know if you can hear me. He focused on other shit right now. Slap the camera over there. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga. He focused on other things. He already off his job. Already off his job.
First and foremost, see, you always just sit there and just want to talk some shit. See, I open freezer ain't in there. You always want to talk some shit. You don't never be polite. You never just be like, hey, Rob.
Nope.
Can you,
You signed up to be the bartender.
Nah,
you need to be on your fucking job.
See, you lucky you're doing the show. Or else I say, fuck you and poach yourself.
Hey.
But, we doing a show. I know I ain't gonna embarrass you in front of you people. You know? But man, can I ever get a please?
Please.
Thank you.
I'll be a shot, nigga.
Damn, for that.
I'm cooking a standalone feel for everybody.
Just because I heard please, I'll have it ready for you next time.
I'm cooking a standalone.
See, that's what you have to do. When you sitting like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Then I'm like, fuck you, everybody you love to set me and Big Bro. You gonna tell, cuz? I'm good. I know it's hot.
I'm gonna say this about this meal though. Some of y'all gonna be like, ooh, he put mushrooms in it. I don't like mushrooms. Ooh, he putting this. I know. No. Do it how I tell you to do it, and I promise you, the combination is gonna be delicious.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen the mushrooms, and you know I hate mushrooms. But you know what? Sometimes I trust the way Cuz be making his food. So we don't see what it hit like, you know. He ain't put mushrooms in the last time, but hey man, we here, and I trust him. Y'all need to trust him too, cause our food always come out delicious. And for y'all that's been taking notes, I know some of y'all said, "Well, I took notes on this, and this shit came out fire." Keep taking notes. I'm telling you, come on in here, Cuz. So make sure that my cousin is good. He can't be on camera perspirating like that. So you know what I'm saying? I got you. That's spam shit.
Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? See, and that's how we do it in this house. Motherfucking, you know, Robbie Somami and Chef Scoob kitchen. That's how we do it. We look out for each other. Ooh, excuse me, I'm burping and shit. Alright, now, this shit looking pretty fucking delicious. Let's go ahead. Salt. Now, about to hit it with a taste. Grab me a fork. That's a good piece. I'm ready to start tap dancing. Alright, so we did. I'm sorry. I did applewood. I'm gonna do some mesquite. These are my favorite fucking seasonings. Boop. That sounds like a cork pop. We're gonna do some where you at? Worcestershire sauce. Alright. Then after that, mix it. Mix it through. Starting to cook. This is pretty much done. So I'm gonna turn the fire off, and then we're gonna try it again. See what kind of new flavors we're working with. God damn it! I done did it again. Transfer this. All this good meat. Yeah. You see all them juices too coming from the meat. Pause. We're not gonna let that go to waste either. What I'm not gonna do, and I stand by this for this dish, is I'm not gonna wash this cast iron now before I start the sauce. Cause guess what? That's flavor, bro. That's flavor. You know what I mean?
So what you gonna do?
Do the flavor, baby.
What you gonna do is, I know this is not really cleansing your palate. Shout out to Moist Chungus, but you can cleanse something out. You can wash something down with a shot.
Yeah. Always. Because this is how we do it in this kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Every time we finish a step, we take a shot. I just finished the meat. Pause. We take another shot. Once I start the sauce and get that going, take another shot.
I'm gonna do one or the other.
You say both? You say both? You take a shot. Now, get this cast iron on high. Again, we are going to make a roux, ladies and gents. And all the other hard-headed motherfuckers. Please forgive me if I've never explained to you what a roux is. I think I have, because I've made cream sauces on this fucking show before. But if you forgot, or you didn't watch my last episode, I'm gonna show you again. Big ass block of butter. Get all nice and melty. Don't burn it, but let it get all melty. You're gonna grab a whisk. I usually like the metal ones, but I'm gonna use this one today. Make sure that's melt. Get all down there now. Then we'll add your. We want to add the flour. This is kind of like the base for any cream sauce, any cream-based sauce. Like you know, people who make the appropriate macaroni and cheese, the only real macaroni and cheese, motherfuckers know that if you're going to make mac and cheese, you make a roux sauce, but first. So if you go to somebody's house and you watching them make mac and cheese and they don't make a roux, I need you to get up peacefully, quietly, and walk the fuck out. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways, let's get back to this stroganoff. I didn't realize stroganoff sounds like stroking off, and that's what these motherfuckers is laughing about. That's what these motherfuckers is laughing about in the background. Anyways, let's get back to stroking off, the fucking assholes. What the fuck you think I'm doing over here?
I hope he's feeling high enough. Hey, come soon, coming to Arctic House.
Nigga, motherfuckers talking about Patreon and coming to Arctic House. I don't know if you can hear these bitch ass niggas. We'll get down to this like kind of looking like a gravy. We're gonna start to add the dairy ingredients. Got this milk right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk. We're gonna start with a little bit of each, you know, because you know the rules. You can always add, can't take out. Thought I'd take you back to episode 1 with that. And add this carnation milk. It's about a half a can. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a quarter of it in there. So this can was half full when I started using it, and I threw about a quarter of that. So just a quarter of a can of carnation. Only reason is because this is sweet in itself, and so you don't want your stroganoff to be too sweet. You really want kind of a. It's hard to describe the flavor. You know what? Stay tuned, because I'm gonna let the taste testers describe what the flavor is like. All right, cool. So we're gonna mix it. This is already kind of thick, but I wanted a little looser. Reason being is because we're going to be adding cheese, and the cheese is going to thicken it up even more, and I don't want it to be too thick once we throw the pasta and the beef back in. So we'll do a little bit more milk. And a little bit more whipping cream. Now, use your own discretion. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Just be like, oh, Scoob did this much and it's just not coming out right. You don't know. You don't know exactly how much I did. So use your own discretion. You know what I'm saying? That's why we show you consistency before and after and all that shit. So that's a good consistency for how much we want, for how much cheese we're gonna add in, how much pasta we're gonna throw back in here, and then how much beef we're gonna throw back in here. Pause. Before we forget, let's throw these mushrooms in this motherfucker, okay? So, throughout, because the mushrooms need to cook too. I'm not serving niggas raw shrooms.
I mean, if you like shrooms, we don't judge you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've never done them, but I heard them shrooms are how you right. So yeah.
Remember that the beef strips that we cooked earlier, they're already done, so we don't want to throw them in their sauce to cook yet. We'll just, everything else just kind of goes in at the end. But we want the mushrooms to cook down so that way they can get that consistency that you want, which is soft. You know what I'm saying? They're already soft, but they're like this weird, I don't know how to describe it, but it's the wrong type of soft. Whatever. You know what the fuck I mean. Niggas have had mushrooms before.
How you know niggas had mushrooms before?
Well, if you ain't, then
how you know that?
If you ain't, this should be your first time.
Hey, look, I ain't had shrooms before, but shit. Guess that's what we about to do.
True enough. Hey, if we high as a kite by the end of the night,
it's Friday. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Take advantage, man.
Hey, you might be high as a kite by the end of the night, but guess what? Scoob gonna steal your right.
That might have been a bar. I ain't gonna lie to you. That might have been a bar.
Yeah.
That might have been a bar.
Yeah.
Scoob gonna steal your right, you dig?
Yeah.
You see, you gotta put the cheese in there.
Oh, Parmesan. So this is the Parmesan Romano and Asiago. Now, usually, you know how me and Cuz do. We like to get the raw ingredients, but this is a blend. So, yeah.
Sometimes, I'm not saying we're struggling, because we could have got it. But sometimes you gotta sit there. If you ain't got it, you go and get the cheese blend that has it in there. We love fresh grated cheese.
You know
but
what?
Sometimes you do what you gotta do.
You know what we call this? So this is a standalone, cheap kind of family meal, but it's not hamburger helper. So you don't gotta be fucking your family up with that hamburger helper powdered shit. That you could use ground beef and the little packet flavor, and I'll feed my whole family with shit.
I understand. No. Look, you can't see my big bro, because first of all, he's holding the camera. But as many times as we done have hamburger king helper, day in and day out. Like, you know, our parents is at work. You know, we had to just get a little quick meal. Don't call CPS on them because, you know, we could take care of our health. But we had a hamburger helper and the ground beef tacos, top ramen all day, every day. We was tired of that shit. This ain't that. I was tired of putting that little cheese packet with the ground beef and the noodles and letting it simmer for a bit. After a while, I'm like, I cannot have this shit anymore. Right. So,
well,
this is enhanced.
Hey, I'm gonna let him finish in a minute, but I gotta get back to my show. So, now we about to take a whole goddamn little spoonful sour cream.
Do a dollop of Daisy. That was like a commercial, ain't it?
Yeah. And then we'll put that right there. And then after we put that little spoonful of sour cream, mix that shit through. You see how creamy this fucking sauce is? Crazy.
What do it remind you of, cuz? Yeah.
Talk about.
That remind me of that. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And we're not even gonna talk about what type of week Rob just had.
I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe you off, cuz. You can leave me alone.
We're not
gonna talk
about what kind of week Rob just had. Oh man, you know I live with this nigga. Anyways,
put my business out there. Anyway, nigga.
So
my mama watched this show.
So I put the sour cream in the sauce, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika in the sauce. Just a little bit. Y'all niggas know I love paprika. It was funny. Shout out to my mama because she watched the show. It was funny because she hit me up through text messages the other day, and she was talking about. She was like, I just made fried chicken. You know what I put in chicken? Paprika. And that's what I'm talking about. See, because people, you know what I'm saying? When you take my advice, I'm not going to steer you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even my own mama be putting paprika. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, so now that we got the sauce, but now we're going to taste it. Nigga.
Hey, you see how he did the church step?
Nigga.
You know what, cuz? Since I ain't doing, I'm gonna get you an extra spoon so you can taste the next one.
Come on. Hey.
Some of y'all don't understand that. I done watched somebody one time taste their food and then went back and started mixing it. COVID is a real thing. And also germs is a real thing. Ladies, I don't know what your mouth been. Fellas, I don't know where your mouth been. Don't sit there and try to taste shit. I want to taste what dick you been sucking and what pussy you been eating. Don't put that shit back in the sauce if you gonna keep making food.
Alright, so
before you go to the next step though, and that's reducing, so that's not gonna burn. Go ahead and take a little.
Okay. Take.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't want to tap it in. Nah. Woo! That tequila? Yeah. Put hair on your chest. Yeah. You don't know about that. Well, everybody drink tequila. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know about that. Okay, bye-bye. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. Listen, I want y'all to, I don't know how you can zoom in, but you see, boom, boom. You see that Jew that's in the bottom? We're still going to put that in the sauce with the meat. So, watch. Meat in there. The reason why we do that is to loosen the sauce up a little bit, because when it gets too thick, all the meat soaks up the sauce. But we need to put the noodles in. Alright, now, noodles. I know y'all see we got new tongs in the house. You know what I'm saying? This was Robbie told Mobby. That nigga know. But
So
this, I'm gonna let him explain.
So we have a fan favorite. Her name is Eden.
Shout out.
She had she was like, I love the show. Shout out to you and Chef Scoob. She decided to buy us some new tongs. So
She saw the ones we was using was bummy.
Well,
They was working.
she didn't think that. She heard Chef Scoob say, we got these old ass tongs here. So she decided to give us some new tongs. We appreciate our people, man. Y'all watch the show. Y'all be following through. We don't have to have gifts. We appreciate your comments, your views, your shares, your subscriptions. But this was special. We really appreciate this. Shout out to you, Eden.
Now I'm gonna use these to mix. Cause my shit getting stuck in the wisp.
Wisp with a P?
Whisk?
With a P?
Is it a wisp or whisk?
Come on now.
Hey,
You in the culinary school.
let's talk about it.
Wisp with a P?
Let's talk about it.
Ain't no way.
Bring up the Google search.
Okay,
wisp?
alright, bye, boom.
Is it a wisp or a whisk?
Come on now.
Hey,
I'm gonna still help you out, but come on now. Ain't no way.
I don't need to know the right names of the motherfuckers to use them. Hold on, come here. Bring the camera in. Hold on. Remember how Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion was talking about macaroni in the pot? But listen, it's the same. It's the same shit. It's a whisk with a K. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Now I'm educating you.
Man, you out here with a culinary degree. And I know it do probably sound like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, but I was at the house this weekend. But
hey, listen, I wasn't there. I was in my room.
it's so
volume up on the TV. Loud. Lonzo in the room. In the living room. Volume up. But unfortunately,
I ain't gonna lie.
his couch right against your wall.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I'm far from it.
His volume was low key low. So that was his bad.
I was trying to watch Malcolm and Marie, and niggas, I couldn't hear. I was high. Hey, don't look it up, okay? You'll regret it. I guarantee it. You'll regret that. I guarantee.
Do not have the kids. If your kids are trying to learn how to cook, don't worry about what the hell we're talking about.
I guarantee you'll regret it. I guarantee.
Talk to your mama about it.
Okay. All right. Now, this is what you want. This is what you want. However, I'm not a big fan. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of one meal color. Like if this is the only color, I'm not a fan of it. Okay. So what I do is I like to add some greens. So y'all gonna get to know Chef Scoob really well over these next few years and however long I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Come out, do some things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some chives. This is a bonus ingredient. You don't have to. I do because I love it. Chives, my favorite shit. And we're gonna add a little bit of parsley. Okay. So I don't have that much chives left, so we're gonna dump them all in there. A little bit of parsley. Parsley, not gonna give it too much flavor. And chives, I promise you, they make a difference. Mix it through. We're gonna get back with you at the service. I'm about to serve it up, okay? And there you have it! Beef Stroganoff Scoob style, nigga. Yeah. So, garnish. Parmesan cheese, a little bit of parsley, you know what I'm saying? Just like that shit was creamy, I promise you to have you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you a nigga, you had your girl, so when she tastes that shit, she be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you wanna do the honors? I do it. I like to say it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Share with your friends. Mm-hmm. We got more shows.
Please. And if you want to see something cooked, the So Mobby, the Scoob way, you want us to get you right?
We got you. If you want to laugh, we got the shit talk. We also got the happy hour. And if you want to see some else be ate,